Welcome to this short Qigong session. So Qi means life force energy, bioelectricity. Gong means practice, awareness or work. And the most direct way into accessing our life force energy is through the breath. So first, let's just settle our posture. So if you can sit slightly forward of your chair, so you have a gap between the back of the chair and your back, and just rock slightly from sitting bone to sitting bone. But it's important that you stay comfortable, but with working for some poise and not collapse. So just rocking, feeling the neck releasing and the hips releasing, then come to stillness. Make sure your legs are hip width apart, your feet flat on the floor, and have a sense of your bottom on the chair so the ground is supporting us. And then just move your chin ever so slightly back towards your throat and drop your shoulders. And you can feel that lengthens your neck but keeps the throat soft. Drop the chest as well. And we're going to regulate the breathing by just letting the out breath slowly be released. So it's really flowing, soft. You're not pushing the air away. So that when you breathe in, you can breathe in a little bit more fully because you've consciously, with awareness, relaxed the shoulders, the face, and you feel your belly going into your body as you breathe out. Now, keeping the shoulders very relaxed, breathe in by releasing the belly, and it gets big like a balloon. Now, this part of the hand is called the tiger's mouth, between the thumb and the forefinger. And we're going to slot the tiger's mouth together and place the palms below the navel. So your thumbs are on your navel and your palms are on your lower belly. And as you relax and breathe out, keeping the spine long, you feel the belly going back into the body towards the spine. You release that tightness and the belly becomes like a balloon, big, as you breathe in. So slowly breathing out, being aware of that gentle, soft release of the out breath. And as you breathe in, keeping the shoulders and the face and chest relaxed and the belly getting bigger. Now just experiment as you breathe out slowly. Have a sense of letting go muddled thoughts, any tensions in the body, any difficult emotions. So as you breathe out, you just let them be breathed away. And as you breathe in, you're breathing in new life, filled with joy, energy, possibility. Breathing out, just maybe now pause at the end of the out breath very slightly. And as you breathe in, maybe hover, suspend for a moment at the end of the in-breath. And then just releasing, releasing, releasing. But find your own pace. It might be that my rhythm is too slow for you or too fast. You find the pace that's right for you. But just now, if everybody could just release the breath and breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Now you breathe in. I want you to open your arms, slightly arch your back. As you breathe out, slightly round your back and bring your arms back, but quite low. So you're opening and taking the arms wide, maybe even slightly behind you, but don't strain it. As you breathe out, you have like a circle in front of you, and you're curving your back, rounding your back slightly. As you breathe in, you're arching your back and lifting the chest and your face. Not too much, and as you breathe out, round the back. This is called ocean wave breathing. So that sense of flow and fluidity and constant movement that you find in the ocean. And breathing in, open up, letting the arms go back. As you breathe out, the belly goes back towards the spine and you curve your spine, so you're rocking a little bit on your pelvis. Breathing in, and you arch your back slightly, ripple through the spine, the shoulders are dropped, so you're articulating your spine a little bit. just helping to release any tensions along the spine. Let's do one more. Breathing in, rippling through. And as you breathe out, coming back, let the hands rest on your lap. Have a moment, maybe even shut your eyes. Notice how you're feeling. Still regulating the breath, releasing the breath. So the out breath is the crucial one. We have a great tendency to breathe in, keep grabbing the breath, and we forget to just release stuff on the out breath. So as we breathe out, we purify ourselves. So it doesn't just mean the toxins in the body, but also the muddled mind, the difficult emotions and the tensions in the body. So now we're going to just knit the fingers together. And it's a very simple movement. We're just going to rotate the wrists. So do you see, I'm not moving my elbows at all. I'm just letting my wrists move. I'm just a little bit fluid in my body as well as I do this. I don't get stuck. And this is silk reeling, this movement. It's part of the silk reeling forms of Qigong. And that's named after, if you were a silk farmer, so you kept the silk moth and they made a cocoon. When you took the silk off the cocoon, it had to be done very smoothly. There's a little bit of tension. It's neither too tight nor too slack, so the silk doesn't break. So you have that sense of having silky, soft wrists as you do this. You might let your body just dance a little bit with it as well, so you don't get too stuck, but you keep the shoulders dropped. Keep the breath in the belly. Breathe. Feet flat on the floor, the knees slightly apart. So you've got a nice posture. And just feeling, so everybody will be different. Sometimes our wrists get very tight. So have the fingers wrapped, in a real knitted together on the outside of your hands, not on the inside. But quite loose, not tight. And then just feeling the wrists starting to loosen up slightly. Okay, now we're going to lift the right elbow, I'm mirroring you, by the way, without lifting the right shoulder, and drop the left elbow, but as you drop it, lift it slightly, and press the left wrist against the back of the right hand. So your right hand is bent over forwards, and your left hand is bent up at the wrist, and then just relax and breathe and feel those two lovely stretches. And then we're going to change, lift the left elbow, and press the right hand against the left and breathe and feel the opposite stretch. Again, keep relaxing the feet, breath in belly, shoulders relaxed. So change and experience a stretch. This is a really lovely way to get the energy flowing into the hands and releasing tensions in the hands and the wrists. It's a nice, little lovely stretch. Breathe. And now this time, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to increase the movement. Just open the legs a little bit so that when you go down, you can go down, press both hands down between your legs. Then lift the left elbow without the shoulder coming up and just feel that right hand pressing against it. Both elbows dropped, lift the right elbow. Breathe. So you're doing a lovely smooth circle. It's a bit like a dance. So you can just let the back be a little bit looser and mobile as you do this. Breathing. So quite a bit to organize to begin with, but as you practice this, you'll get used to the movement, and this is really good for your mind, to help keep the mind bright and alive as we get older. Learning new patterns is one of the best things for anti-aging. New movement patterns. So just coming around now, let's do one more. Breathe and just pause with the left elbow lifted, but without the shoulder lifted. That's it. And pressing with the right hand. So now we go down, we're going to go the other way, so it takes a bit of working out. Lift the right elbow without the right shoulder. Drop both elbows. Lift the left elbow without lifting the left shoulder, and then coming down again. So we're now going the other way. We're reversing the circle. It's a bit like a dance. Wee. It's got a lovely, smooth, liquid movement. And feel the silkiness of this as you do it. And just let your spine be a little bit mobile if you want. Yay. Coming around. Let's do one more. And then just feel the hands together. Let them rest on your lap for a moment. Notice how you're feeling. Breathe. And you might want to wiggle a bit on your chair just to release any tension that might have built up. And just lift your hands. And we're going to flop the hands down. So it's like a puppy dog. This is really good for releasing any emotional trauma. This is connected to the heart meridian. And the heart, if you like, is the seat of emotions. So sometimes we can get over emotional, unhappy, angry, a little bit overexcited, frustrated. So that helps to calm the fire. And then turn the hands over and just flop them the other way. Yeah, it's a lovely movement. So rather fun to do. So just have a bit of fun with them. You might want to do a little bit of a dance with them. So you're not just getting too stuck. And then just rest the hands on your lap. Maybe shut your eyes for a moment. Just notice how you're feeling. Wiggle your feet on the ground and just feel the ground underneath. So let's just shake one leg. So we're releasing any stress and tension there. Shake the other leg. Push one heel forward and lengthen your spine. Breathe in, push another heel forward and lengthen your spine. And coming back and then placing the palms of the hands together and giving your hands a little rub. So you feel the energy in your hands. Then we're going to just let the hands separate a bit. It's like we're holding a ball. And we start to feel that life force energy, the magnetism between the hands. So there's a sense as you move them away, they might feel like you've got chewing gum between them. And as you bring them together, it's like there's a slight resistance. Now I want you to rotate your hands and have the palm of the left one over the palm of the right. Drop the shoulders, be really in your seat. And I want you to drop your right hand, turn your body to the right, leave your left hand where it is. And you're going to do a big circle, lifting those fingertips up to the sky, looking up as you go. Turn to the front. Now bring the right palm down and turn the left palm up so you're feeling that energy between the hands together. So we're going to drop the left hand, turn to the left, let that wee right up to the sky, and then coming down. Now I want you to just breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out as you drop the hand, and then breathing in, look right up, reach for the stars, and then coming back down. So you've got this slight spiral as you drop it and sweep up on the in-breath and coming back down. So you're dropping the right hand, turn the body to the right and look right up, and then come back to the front and drop the left hand and look right up without lifting the left shoulder and come back down. So you have that slight turn of the body, and that really helps the spine to start to loosen up. And we're dropping the shoulders and just do what you can without lifting the shoulders. Do that big circle, feeling the energy coming down through the body, and then breathing in. As you do so, feeling your head clear a little bit, your heart being soothed and the energy being placed in the belly. And one more, up and coming down. Hold that chi ball, energy ball, and then just rest your hands on your lap and notice how you're feeling. So you might just want to give yourself a little wiggle. Release the neck, release the shoulders, and check your breathing. Now bring the hands together, but keep the fingers nice and apart. And then take the right hand and feel it's like a satellite dish over the ground. So the earth, if you think about everything we drink and eat, comes out of the earth. It nourishes us. And the heaven is the place of energy. I'm looking out at the moment as I'm doing this, the beautiful blue sky. And we all love that, the sunshine. It really nourishes us. So we're going up to the heaven with that one. Now, I want you to just round your back slightly and breathe out. As you breathe in, press the hands away, straighten the spine, and feel a big stretch up your left side, but keep looking forward. As you breathe out, just relax the spine a bit, and we're going to change the arms and let the right hand go up to the heaven, left hand to the earth, and keep looking forward. And coming back down as you breathe out and breathing in. And keep that left shoulder dropped as you stretch the left side of your body and coming back down, breathing out. So it's a lovely stretch going between heaven and earth and coming back down. Now, this is like you've got a friend in a distance. Say they're along in the next field and you're saying hi. So you're looking ahead and you're stretching up because you really want to attract the attention of your friend. I'm here, but you don't lift the shoulder. And coming back down. At the same time, your palms are open and you're really sensing all this energy around us and taking a slice of that to feed your own energetic capability, perking yourself up. And big stretch. Let's do one more, coming back down and opening the arms. And then coming back down and letting the hands rest on your lap and just notice how you're feeling. Breathe. So you might notice a little bit of tingling in your arms, your chest, around your body. And that is Qi, the life force energy, starting to bubble and sparkle like carbonated water around the body, something effervescent and refreshing. But don't worry if you don't feel it, because sometimes we've spent a long time not being aware of the internal energy of our body. So it takes a while to open up our awareness. Now, one of the things we do, apart from the stretching and the breathing and a little bit of bending, we purge ourselves, we offload stuff. We've already done that a little bit with the breathing. And I said, breathe out, soften the shoulders, let go of tensions, muddled thoughts, difficult emotions. A really good way, particularly if we're a bit on balance, this is a really good thing to do daily, is to give ourselves a good shake. It's like we're shaking things off, like when a dog comes out of water, it just shakes and the water just spread everywhere. You don't want to be too near a dog when it comes out of water. So we're going to shake the wrists to begin with. So it's like, right, I'm getting rid of that. Then the elbows, a bit more. Then the shoulders, a little bit more, we're getting rid of. And then the whole body. So you might want to bounce up a little bit on your chair, loosen the neck, your lower back between the shoulder blades. Now I want you to take a deep breath in, big belly. Breathe out through the mouth. Feel you're offloading stuff. All those worries. Any difficult emotions you may have. Offload them, and then any physical difficulties. And then one more for luck. And then slow down. Get your hand back on your lap. And just breathe and notice how you're feeling. And that often gets the energy rushing around the body. Excuse me. You really do feel a little tingle of being alive, which I hope you do. So we're going to finish this session with the two postures we've done so far in the fragrance Qigong form. This is a very simple form, and it helps to move the energy around the body. It helps to offload things that we don't need, to cleanse us a little bit, and to really calm the mind and keep us in a place of confidence and establish a security and a groundedness in our body. Okay, so if you just want to shake your legs out a little bit, wiggle on your bum, so you're really settled on your chair, you allow the ground to support you, soft chest, breath and belly, long spine, and we're going to place the hands together at the level of the heart. And the first posture is called Golden Dragon Wagging Its Tail. Now the wrists stay straight, so they're not bent, so the elbows are dropped, but not tight against the body. And we're going to take the fingertips down and bring the fingertips up towards one shoulder, and then like a U shape, take them down and up towards the other shoulder. So it's very simple. You're just making this U shape. And it's not done too slowly, but it's not too fast either. So we're just keeping going on this, moving down and up again, the golden dragon wagging its tail. So you can tell it's got a real Chinese background based in mythology, and also something rather precious and beautiful. Dragons are meant to bring good luck. So in Wales here we have a red dragon. Breathing. So you're just doing that U shape, checking you have relaxed your shoulders, your face is relaxed, and you've got your spine relaxed. So maybe there's a little bit of movement in the body, but not much. There's a sense of ease. Keeping that U shape going. Breathe. Relax the soles of your feet. Relax your forehead. Soften your mouth. Drop your shoulders. Feel the breath in the belly. Feel the energy between the palms of the hands. And breathe. Just be in the movement, that U shape. And let's do a couple more. And then just let the hands rest on your lap. Notice how you're feeling. You might want to wiggle your spine out a little bit. You might start to feel the energy moving around your body. You might even want to have a bit of a stretch. So we're going to do one more posture. There's quite a few postures in this form, and I'll introduce them each week. So this next one is called the Jade Phoenix, another mythical creature, nodding its head. And we take the palms of the hands together and we point the fingers down and we look down. And as we bring the hands up to the heart, we just look up slightly. So it's just simply doing this. And we're breathing. We don't bend the wrists. So we're just going down, the shoulders are dropped, and you come up to the heart and then point the fingers down to the ground. Very simple. Just check you haven't held your breath, you haven't tightened your mouth, your shoulders are soft, you haven't stopped breathing. You feel the pressure under your feet, which are relaxed, the knees slightly apart. A sense of enjoyment as you do this. Just losing ourselves slightly in the movement, just being with this repetitive, simple movement. The jade phoenix nodding its head. Looking down, coming back up. It's quite a small movement. Be with the breath, the energy between the soft palms of the hands. The hands aren't tense. Shoulders really relaxed. Keep checking your face isn't tense and you haven't held your breath. And then just let the hands now just drop onto your lap. Maybe shut your eyes and notice how you're feeling. Breathe. And then place your hands together and just offer gratitude for that good practice that we've done together. And may you enjoy your practice of Qigong.